Alrighty, well, on my way to do this catering order. So this one's no passenger react. Let's see if we can do a catering delivery. At least I'll be able to have some commentary. Now, this is where the awkwardness is. Like, I'm at this stop sign. It is currently wigging out. There we go. See this wobbly, like, alright, now we're on track. Alright, let's see how you do on this turn, Tesla. Alright. Good job. So we're on our way to pick up some Costa Vida, and then we're going to take it to a hospital. Alright, so this spot coming up, regular autopilot does not like it. We'll see how full self-drive handles it. So since I don't have any passengers, as long as it's not impeding traffic, I'll let this thing do some weird stuff. We are going to get onto the interstate for this. And also a highway, so we'll check out the spots that my regular autopilot, it lets the speed limit change to something weird. So just like take the exit speeds, I guess. So I handled the lanes just fine through these lights. The regular autopilot will like get confused with the lines and end up trying to get over one lane without knowing that it's doing that, I guess. Alright, yellow light, slamming on the brakes, there we go. Turns the turn signal on at the last minute, but now it's going to be kind of annoying. Alright, let's get on to the interstate now. So we're gonna have to get merged into traffic, and then we're gonna have to get over an additional 2 lanes in order to get to the exit that we want to get off at. Because these first 2 lanes, this lane I'm in is an exit lane for County Line. This lane is that we're getting into is for 470, which we'll be getting on to go to the hospital. This lane we're getting into now is also 470, but it goes to the tollway as well. So we got to get one more over. And good job, Reaper, you did it. I mean, the traffic wasn't too bad at that area, so not a bad deal there. So once we pass this, we got to get over back to the right 1 lane so we can exit at Lincoln. So usually I would try to get over ASAP, and the Tesla didn't do too bad. I mean, it waited a bit longer than I would, but there is no traffic, so a lot of times people pretty much block you from getting over. Now we got this truck next to us. Alright, so we do need to get over in order to turn right on the Lincoln. And on cue, I guess it decides to get over. Now there's 2 lanes that we can go. We can go right turn all the way to the right, and then there's a right turn that you can take that you can go immediately left, kind of by that hotel there. We don't need to necessarily do that. I usually, unless I'm turning down that street to go towards that hospital, I don't take that turn lane. I usually take this inside turn lane and lane change until I get to the light that the Costa Vida entrance is. And it looks like Tesla made the same choice. See if it can maneuver into traffic here. Good job, Reaper. Making me a little nervous, but you know, I'm still getting used to full self-drive system since I don't use this car very often. Now we got to get over one more lane and then one more lane once that turn lane opens up over there. Nicely executed. Alright, good turn. It kind of goes to the right to turn left, I noticed. So we gotta turn here, or we're going around, I guess. Let's see. Oh, okay, so the pinpoint for this is on the side. So I'm gonna have to take over. Go ahead, Tesla. Go ahead. Alright, so it wants me to stop at these trash cans. We're not going to do that. So it got us here. I didn't have to intervene. Some little awkwardness, but for the most part, pretty natural. Alright, and we have arrived. Now I'm gonna stitch this together with the next video and do this delivery, pickup, and drop off all in one video. Just reverse into these lanes. It makes it easier to load. I'm reversed and easier to exit as well. Alright, let's get this trip on the road. See if it'll get out of this parking lot. Alright. Got that order picked up. Gotta be to the delivery. Holy just straight up don't want to stop and look, huh? Luckily there was nobody there. Come on. Alright, so it says we'll arrive a little bit before when we're supposed to be there, so So we do need to get over to the left at some point, but we got a little over a mile to go in order to have to make the left turn, but no big deal. Alright, I guess we're getting over now. So we're slowing down for some reason. Guess the speed limit changed. Positioned properly. Alright, making this maneuver a little awkward, but we still made it. Getting up to speed. Now this is going to be where we want to see if the car, for some reason it wants to stop at this meter that doesn't have any lights going. Alright, so we want to make sure to see if it's going to slow down at these exits that we're not exiting on. So we got to get out of this lane because it's an exit lane. There we go. Alright, so this exit lane, it stayed the speed limit, so it's good there. Alright, how are we going to handle these people wanting to merge? Not too bad. They have plenty of merge lane to merge, so. Got up early because I thought I'd be taking someone to the airport at 5:30, but they partied too hard last night with the Nuggets winning, and that's not going to be till 2:30. So far, my morning hasn't been the very best as far as productivity and earnings. I think I'm at like 15. This will get me up to 45. Just not too good all around. We got to do better. I think that puts us like 6 trips away from completing a $100 ride challenge and unlocking another $80 challenge or something like that. Alright, apparently we're getting over one. Not quite sure why. But let's see if we stay at 65 or if it drops down to this 45. Oh, stayed 65. So why are we hanging out in the passing lane, Tesla? Alright, I'm gonna engage here just because I don't want to be impeding traffic. There's somebody right behind me. Alright, this is our exit, and I believe we want to be in the right lane. right, so we're gonna hang a right here. This one goes into a right-hand turn, so we'll have to get over to the left soon after we make the turn. All right, come on. My gosh, that was like so terrible. I had to give it an acceleration so we could actually get into traffic. That sucked. And then it was like wigging out. But I didn't disengage the steering wheel, so. So I believe, yeah, we're gonna have to get over one more lane at some point here, because it wants to pass Mineral, which is a turn right only. So there we go, past the truck, get over. The truck took a lane change, so we didn't go into their blind spot. Comes our turn. Well, I guess not this light, but the next street, I guess. Not very courteous of you to not indicate your turn there, Tesla. Alright, so we are looking for 7,700. Park by the outpatient entrance. Alright, so we gotta find the outpatient entrance. Let's see here. I'm gonna just take over. I need to figure out where the outpatient entrance is. See if it says outpatient somewhere around here. Got a giant brain right there. Oh, there it is. Outpatient. Just gotta drive through here. Find a place to park. Looks like there's a place right there. Alright, well, thanks for joining. That one wasn't too terrible. There's a couple spots where it's like WTF, outpatient parking only. I'm not an outpatient, but anyways, thanks for joining me on this run real quick, and I'm going to deliver this food and we'll search for the next trip.